Hey guys, and welcome back. I saw that at first Rigo had started on this dome. I saw that he went probably a lot bigger, and I helped him with like the diagonal design. Like he asked me to make this design here, but he went in ahead and freaking just went crazy and
That's quite big. Impressive.
duplicated like 5 of them. Crazy though, and I went ahead and filled one of them with potatoes because I wanted to see what his reaction would be, because I honestly don't know what he's going to be doing today in this video. But first of all, I thought you guys find it pretty darn satisfying to see all the potatoes grown, and then we'll harvest them all for you. And then yeah, I don't know, but he shouldn't have any clue that I did this, because I just did this like prior to the just to the recording. And so I'm going to undeafen real quick. When he undeafens, he will be right here. And I'm going to be down on the bottom. I'm going to be waiting for him menacingly.
If you guys haven't noticed, in our latest video, this dome wasn't here, that I recall. But yeah, we have a dome here now. And, peep this one. It's got a second floor. I know. I'll get back to that in a second. But yeah, we have an infinite obsidian thingy going here, so the cobblestone's going into here. You guys already know how all this stuff works, so I won't bore you with the details. Sifter's up here because I was trying to find a specific item. I also have some mechanism stuff because I needed some of that stuff to progress. And yeah, we put another portal up here for now. I think that's everything. There's nothing new except the biodome, so let me go show you the bio. Hello?
Hello?
Brandon, what is what's in my plots?
What do you mean? I mean, didn't you know that potatoes are everything, bro?
No. Okay. Why are potatoes everything, huh?
I have ascended to a higher plane. That's why you have to float when you're around me. The potatoes, they have ascended me to a higher plane. And this is the reason that you should trust in my process and just give your life to potatoes.
How about, hear me out. How about I don't. You know,
No!
and, I'm just gonna
No!
yank them all.
There's something wrong with you, Rigo.
You may be a god, but I'm above whatever you are. Anyways.
I think there's something wrong with you, my good sir.
No, if there was something wrong with me, I'd plant a bunch of potatoes on something that I'm gonna do for today's video.
Okay. Well, I've ascended to a higher plane where I don't even have to eat anymore, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot, because you act like a potato.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I generate my own power.
See, you know what? Come here. See this? Look, I want you to look at this carefully. I want you to look at this. See these poisonous potatoes?
Yes.
Don't mind my spazzing. This is you. You are as poisonous as this potato.
You don't want to join my religion?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but this isn't the April Fool's snapshot, Brandon.
Well, I guess so much for those dreams.
Oh well.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. And today...
Whoops. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead!
And today we're going to be showing off a little bit of the new base. I showed off a little bit of it in my little skit preview. And yeah, if you guys want to see another skit, just go ahead and look at Rigo's side of that POV, because he probably has a lot of other stuff that he talked about. And in today's video, Rigo will be leading. I led in the last video, and then in the last video we started the AE2. We still haven't cleaned up the chests yet. There's a lot of items in these chests, and it's gonna take a minute to clean them up. So pretty much what we did is I went ahead and have a storage bus on the storage controller, and that storage controller is all connected to all of these chests down here. And so none of our 4K item storage cells have been used yet because it's all still piping into these chests. But we just wanted to wait until actually what we're going to be doing in this video, and it will be on Rigo's. Rigo will be leading.
Can you stop making me float for 5 minutes?
I'm a potato. Hey.
I don't know what is going on, but stop it. It's a travesty. Anyways, guys, yes, today I am leading today's video. So, we actually have a sponsor today. Thanks to our sponsor, Brandon being a dum-dum.
Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm leading today's video. Today's only going to be like one topic today. I know in the past we've made it to where we do like 2 things in a video. I think today just calls for one.
Yeah,
I feel like having one per video is a good idea.
We like going overboard, but not super overboard. But we want to give you guys a ton of content.
Yeah, we like going overboard, as you guys can tell from the biodome and the storage facility. Brandon says the fire, and I quote, is immaculate. Leave a like for every block on these things of fire, because they do look pretty dope. But yeah.
But as I'm running through here, all of these like tunnels and everything, most of them were at, especially the ones that are diagonal, they had to be placed by hand. It was gruel staking work, and a lot of the dome stuff was Rigo. I will give that to Rigo, and he did a really good job with it. It looks amazing. I love the glass and everything. And we were gonna have this center one connected to those 2 there, but we decided to actually have it be its own little biodome because in later in this video we're gonna be setting up storage for and connecting it to the ME storage.
Indeed. So, with that being said, yeah, we can step right into this and junk. You know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, today, we are going to start working on the seed stuff. So, right now, we're going to work on some Inferium seeds. And then go from there. Now, the void that I showed you guys is a literal room. This is a literal room.
For me, it's a little bit messed up as well.
Brother,
so that kind of sucks.
What's that?
But for the rest of us that can see,
What's that, brother?
all we see is an endless void and assume it's nothing but an endless void. And it is. This is nice. Nice. Peaceful. Quietness. Nothing in sight. Pure. Unending noise. Or we can start. Where? Oh, hey.
Hey.
Anyways, we're going to start working on the stuff for the seed altars.
Okay.
Because, well, technically first, we're going to make what is called Inferium seeds. So to make Inferium seeds, of which I already have pulled up here, you need Inferium essence and seeds. What do you mean thanks? What do you mean thanks?
I always tell you about it.
Pull it up. I didn't even know I had it pulled up. I forgot about it. Anyways, so you have 8 Inferium essence with 1 thing of wheat seeds in the middle. So because we've been sifting a lot, we obviously have a lot of wheat seeds. The Infernium was through a little bit of our mob grinder, so we had a little bit, but not a lot. So we're gonna craft, I don't know, as much as we can craft, because we need a lot of Inferium. So we're gonna see if we have any more in here. We do, we have 7, of which I had crafted prior, because I knew I needed them. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna grab these Infernium seeds, and we're gonna do what is called, what should be an off-camera moment, but isn't an off-camera moment. Ain't that right, Brandon?
Hey, can I see them really quick?
Anyways, so we're just gonna place them down. And we're just gonna...
Give me that. Give me that shit. What the fuck are you doing? Let me see this. Didn't mama
Well-
ever raise you to not be a bit?
Well, first of all, we don't have a mother because we're in the sky. Second of all, you need to calm down. Anyways.
Alright. Now,
yeah,
get your ass to
okay.
work. And just like this.
So what he's doing is literally...
Working.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, when you crouch in this version of All the Mods 9, you act as a type of instant fertilizer. So if you have, let's say for example, I don't know, an auto-clicker for shift, yeah, you get whatever this is. And then if you also use your FTB miner, which is your vein miner, it also auto-collects all the Inferium essence. So we're gonna collect some essence.
This will not be how we do it forever.
No, Brandon has a way of setting it up automatic, but that's a Masker tool we'll add later. In this video, obviously. Here we go.
Iron seeds.
Iron seeds. So we need to make what is called an infusion crafting altar, which
This is what he's talking about?
make in a second. So we need a bunch of Inferium essence to make these higher tier essences. So for example, we need to make Prudentium essence with the Inferium crystal or a Master Infusion crystal, of which we do not have enough to make a Master Infusion crystal, as you guys can tell. So while Brandon's getting us the essence we need, which thank you by the way, such a brave hero, I am going to show you guys how to craft the altar. Of which, Brandon, if you also want to show your viewers the craft for the altar. That is not what I'm looking for. I don't know
So
how to
everybody,
spell
this
that.
is how you craft the infusion altar, and then
So we need 8 of these pedestals, right?
yeah, 8.
1, 2, 3. So we need 8 of these pedestals and 1 of the infusion altars. So let's get that
One
crafted.
infusion altar, and then 8 infusion pedestals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And
Are you
there go.
I'm already crafting that.
I got it. I got it. Don't worry about it. Sweet.
And this is why I can't do a video with him. He is rowdy today. Anyways, yeah, so this is how you have the setup. So you put the seeds in the middle, and then everything else you need for the seeds around in a circle. Of which, in a void like this, makes this look very ungodly, but at the same time, very holy.
Honestly, straight facts, though.
It looks very uncanny, and we love it that way. So yeah, we'll come back to that in a second. So, we are going to continue getting essence. Editor, cue epic montage of me and Brandon crouching up and down.
And murdering llamas. All right.
And murdering llamas. And we're back. Still, farming.
Some gruel-stakingly farming adventures have awaited us, and now we're done.
I guess, yes. So yeah, so
After
took us a minute to get this much Inferium. And as you can see, we have 4,523, and that was just with us doing that for like a couple minutes. So yeah. So now that we got all the Inferium we need, I'm going to go over the basics of what Brandon had told me about how we're going to automate our farm. So what we're going to do is we're going to dabble a bit back into another mod that we have called modular routers. So we're going to do a mixture of modular routers and the harvesting pylons to do our automation for us, of which we'll get our storage set up once we have these pretty much automated and overflowing. So yeah. So now that we have a decent amount of Inferium, we are now going to work on getting our first iron seed, guys. Iron seed. So to get the iron seed, we need tertium essence, tertium, prosperity seed base, and iron. So the prosperity seed base is pretty easy. All we have to do is do prosperity shards in here. We've been getting a lot of prosperity shards from sifting as well. So we're just gonna make a couple dozen crafts. Oh, well, there's all my quests. So now that we have that, get our seeds. Screw it. We'll bring like that many seeds. We'll grab our iron. And then we'll grab our that was everything. Yeah, all right. All right, Brendan, you ready to go
Mm-hmm.
put this on the altar and then get it set up and prepped?
Yeah. Hello,
right.
Melody.
Seeds, prosperity shards.
And it has a little really cool animation.
Whoa! And here we have them. Our first iron seeds of the server. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! Anyways. So now that we have our first iron seeds of the server. So now that we have these iron seeds, what we're going to use is a thing called red fertilizer. Brandon had just showed me right now. It speeds up the growth. So what we're going to do is go back to our plot and go down one more. We're going to place it in the center just for funsies.
You'll have to
So
place it down first.
these ones aren't as good with the crouching.
No, they're about as good. But you'll have to place the red fertilizer down.
Okay. Anyways, we're going to place down our red fertilizer. We're going to place down our iron seeds. Yeah, see, look how fast that's growing. Totally not us.
It's actually going 2
manipulating it.
ticks faster because without it, so like if you place it somewhere else,
Uh-huh.
it takes two extra steps to get to full than if you were to put it on there. It just takes 2 there.
Oh, okay,
And
that
then
makes sense.
It takes 4 there.
That makes sense. But yeah, so now that we have the first iron seeds, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let it run. We got some iron essence. So this right here, if put into a 9x9 crafting grid like this, will get turned into an iron ingot. Thus my memory serves me correct.
8. It's 8.
8. My bad. So it's like making an iron essence chest like this.
And it will make 6 iron.
Yes. So now that I have the first iron seed of the server, what we're gonna do next, now this is a bit unconventional, is we're gonna go straight into all the modium seeds.
Got it.
That was a joke, by the way, Brandon.
Oh. Okay.
Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and craft a few more other seeds that I want to get prepped and ready to go. Let's do, just for funsies.
How about this? We go through and choose them all, and then we can cut back. And then we can go through which seeds we picked and why we picked them.
Okay, done.
Mining away. I don't know what to mine. I'll mine this anyway. In this Minecraft.
Comfortable? Okay, I have the diamonds. I have the diamond ones ready. I don't
I
have the
have
name.
4 of these to grind, so be it. 1,
I don't want
2, 3.
I don't want netherrack from occultism. I want netherrack.
Okay, this might have been a little bit too much. Worth it. I'm gonna go see if I can get a wither skull.
You know what?
I'm gonna go see if I can get a wither skull really quick.
Okay.
Hey guys, and I actually am going off on my own little side tangent. This looks so cool. What the? But I'm going off on my little side tangent, and I'm gonna go get wither skeleton skull. So you guys can tell I'm a little. I already have enough to make a wither skeleton skull. That's crazy, bro. Okay, well, just like that, guys. It's actually a little bit easier to get wither skeleton skulls in this version because you just need 9 of these to make one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do something else. And yeah, little side tangent. This might lead into the next video. Now to craft the hardest gateway of Hellish Fortress. 8
yeah.
zombified piglin, 5 wither skeletons, and 1 butcher. Okay. No worries. I'm OP. Hey, Rigo. You see this inferior thing I hold in my hand?
Let me see. Yeah. I hate you.
Why?
Because
Here, I'm gonna grind for you and see if I can get one for you. But
you don't have to.
it took me a minute, bro. So Rigo, I believe might be unkillable.
You'll what?
Maybe. I could probably still be one shot, but
What are you doing, Brandon?
let's see, where are you? Oh, hit me. Hit me.
You want me to hit you?
Yeah. Hit harder. Harder.
I missed my bad. Hold up.
With your strongest weapon.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to the sky. Let me pull it out and then pull it out. 360. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna die. Hold on. 360 Ooga Booga. Dang it.
All right, hey guys, and we're back.
Yeah, it took us a minute. Thanks to me being half asleep. We did, however, get everything we needed to make the seeds. So we did want to do a quick, I guess, montage or like a speed edit of us making all of these, and then we were gonna go put them in their respective spots, try and get everything automated, get a storage going for the ones we already have, and then yeah, end the video.
Yeah, sweet. So Rigo got all the resources together while I was grinding to get us some ability totems, because apparently ability totems are really useful in this mod pack. And so with the ability totems, I I went and got a ton, but the main way I was getting them is through gateways. And gateways are a fun little thing that you can do, like little waves and fight and you can fight other people. Like you can fight a bunch of mobs at once, and it gives you a bunch of rolls of their stuff. And so that's how I've been grinding the ability totems.
Yes.
Okay.
Literally, he was doing that for at least a solid, what is it, 40 minutes to an hour. Well, I stood there staring at my screen crying, so take that with a grain of salt, guys.
Also, I know how to automate this, Rigo.
Why didn't you get that set up beforehand?
Well, I thought
know
you
how
wanted.
long I was here.
I thought you wanted to show them.
I am showing them.
Yeah, the crafting recipes and stuff. Okay.
They know they know by this, don't they?
Yeah. And just so you guys know, this was the recipes that he had to go and get. All of these right here. We have 20 plots, and we made 22 seeds. So there's gonna be like a couple of seeds that are left over. But that's okay.
Don't tell me this is the wrong recipe.
You need nether algamate. Aglomate,
Oh yeah,
whatever
huh?
it's called. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll be right back.
All right.
And we're back. Took us a minute, as you can tell from that montage. We did have to do some automation and with some seeds and stuff, just that way we could get them done and over with already. And when we do seeds in the future, as you can tell, these are already done to harvest. So we're gonna be nice. We're gonna harvest these just that way we have it in our back pocket.
And if you guys are wondering why these are growing so fast, we found an ability totem that bone meals as you're around them, and so that's all it's doing.
It's literally called bone milling. So if you have that on, it automatically grows these, and that's going to be helpful and beneficial for today. We didn't even know he was going to get it, which just happened.
Yeah, and
Well,
so actually, I wanted to go into this. I might just take a second and take this just because it's with the modular routers and it's automating the like gathering of these.
We're not going to be using modular routers for this. We are going to be using what is called a harvester pylon.
And to
So,
make
for example,
that,
this is what.
sorry.
Oh yeah, I already showed you guys this. I don't know why I'm showing you again. But yeah, to make it, it's right here. It's pretty much quartz slabs, iron bars, hay bales, and polished blackstone, of which I'm assuming you already have.
I have the quartz slabs. I just need the hay bale and then we're set.
So then we're gonna be making that. So once
Okay.
we make that, so what it does pretty much is we put it in the water. How is that gonna work? Because we have a half slab.
We'll just replace that half slab with the harvester pylon. So go ahead and break it if you want.
Okay. So, for the harvester pylon, we're gonna have it work in a 9x9. Do you think that's enough, yeah? Or
Yeah,
should we have
that
it?
should be enough. That should be enough.
Okay.
And then
We're
we
gonna
just
have
need
it
a
work in a
diamond
9.
hoe for now. Once we get all the modium, we'll be able to make unbreakable hoes, and those ones we won't have to worry about as much.
Okay, I have one in here already because I had one. I'm sacrificing mine. His name was Henry.
Okay. Okay, now all that we need to automate this is a chest above, and for now we're just gonna do just a normal diamond chest.
Yeah. Until we do an ender chest going directly to where we need it to go. But yeah, it's gonna automatically collect all of our Infernum essence.
But that's pretty much what we're going to be setting up. The other thing that we did grind for, that's actually why the other reason that I was grinding those gateways. We wanted lily pads of fertility, and lily pads of fertility will increase how fast these grow even more than our bone mealing effect will. So actually right now we're gonna go ahead, because we have a couple of lily pads, we're gonna go ahead and craft like 5 or so.
Yeah, as you can see, it's still successfully collecting, taking its time, just collecting.
Okay, so I have 3 lily pads of fertility. We're gonna put one here and one here, and then for now we'll just leave it be, or actually one here, maybe. But yeah, so pretty much what these lily pads of fertility will do is just kind of increase the natural tick speed of all of these, so they'll just grow a little bit faster. And actually, we forgot to put underneath these the red fertilizer. We'll do that off camera. But we just wanted to show you that we had crafted all of the seeds and everything, and then we also wanted to show you the automation. And so we're going to be using the harvester pylon for early game for now. It does get limited, but as you guys can see, it's not that big of an issue. It's still filling up this chest rather fast.
Yeah, and besides, with how we have our storage, we can't really go farther beyond what we can now.
And so for now, nothing's going to actually be going into our storage, because if we pipe all this into our storage, it's just going to be a constant flow of something going into our storage. And by the time we come back next week, our storage is going to be full.
I'm like, that's what sucks about having so much power, but yet so little resources.
But yeah, we wanted to show you the automation, and then we were gonna plant each. So this one's gonna be all iron. We're gonna put all iron in this one. We're gonna put all gold in this one or something. But all these are gonna be filled with seeds. We just haven't gotten a chance to do it at the moment.
Yes. But it will get done. I will tell you that. It will definitely get done.
But
okay, so we don't have to worry about the pylons having the water leak underneath, because it acts as a solid block.
Yeah, it's a waterlogged.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So I'm gonna make 3 more diamond hose, guys. That's seeds. That's it. Why do I have seeds?
Oh yeah, we're in the same crafting terminal. I forgot about that. That's my bad.
You're good. I was like, why do I have seeds? You ever just get scared to like place down? Oh, oh, I see what you're doing. Ever get scared to just like, multiple click certain items in your inventory because you're worried at the fact that
You're gonna
it may or
use
may
all
not
the
make like
resources.
20,000 diamond hose.
Luckily, you won't really do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, do these not break the hose when using them, or have these ones just not ran yet because there's not an inventory? Oh, it does break it. Oh, that breaks it very fast. Holy.
For what? Where are you?
Down below. This one's already at 350.
Goodness, golly gracious. Great, googly moogly. Oh wow, yeah, that is fast.
So as you guys can see, that's going to be the one downside of these harvester pylons until we get an unbreakable hoe. They will burn through hose like no other. So it's not completely automatic fully yet, but we will get it there.
We'll definitely get it there. Don't you worry your guys' pretty little heads about that. And just like that, this whole top part is being fully automated and processed. Wow, that is beautiful. All right, we're going to go get these other plots prepped and ready for their seeds, and we'll be back in just a moment.
So the different types of farmland, how would I explain that to you? So red fertilizer grows it faster. There's a green fertilizer that gives you more outputs. And then there's also all the inferium and like the different essences up. From what I learned, apparently for inferium seed growing, you want to upgrade the soil to inferium or higher on just inferium. Any other seed you want to use either red fertilizer or green fertilizer because it will double your outputs pretty much.
All right, and that's the last seed.
Is it?
Yep, that's the last seed.
Oh shit, we had perfect 20 done.
Yeah. So these are our spare seeds that we have. I'll put them in this diamond backpack for later. And yeah, so now that we have all the seeds planted, we pretty much know where each one is going to go. We'll craft more, set them up, and you'll see it kind of progress.
Grow progressively, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so far we got this going. And now next, what is it, Brandon? We got to work on storage to find a nice storage for all of this, huh?
Yep, and that's actually going to be right over here.
Let's come right over here. Too far. So here's where we're gonna have our storage.
We're actually gonna have different designs from right here.
Yes, these ones were just temporary.
Yeah, these ones were just temporary. We have a bunch of different other designs that we were testing, and we have some really cool ones that we think will look all right.
Yes, so that's gonna look really nice. They're like, I guess, like a screen type look. So,
but yeah,
we're gonna get that stuff prepped, and then we're gonna come back and get it prepped.
And we're back. So we went ahead and did a little bit of off-camera stuff. We went ahead and Rigo has some of the stuff in his backpack. I'll go ahead and grab mine and place it down.
Yes. So in my backpack, he wanted me to make sure these are the spare leaves we have, so that way we remember what and what we can already start piping in. But so we made framed drawers. So the way you make a framed drawer, of which let me show you how to make that. Brandon, if you want to show them how we made it too. For the framed drawers, we came to functional storage and we made it like this, using iron nuggets in a chest in the middle. We use that to craft it, and then once you craft it, it says here that you can put a block in the first slot of the crafting table. So where this iron nugget is here is where we could put, like, for example, we put gray concrete. And then a block here for the front face of the drawer, and that's where we put our black anti-block. The drawer goes right here, and then if you want something for the border, of which, for example, is going to be on the framed drawers for the 2x or the calls it
compacting.
The other ones right here, the compacting ones. Then you can add a fourth one right here, of which it'll show a little thing in the middle, showing your, I guess, liners. So yeah, that's how we craft it. This is all the stuff that we're going to put in our storage and stuff, so that way we have it set up. Brandon just gave me a linking tool and a configuration tool, of which we're going to go over once we place down our storage controller.
Okay. And so I actually have the storage controller right here. I'm
Yeah.
not honestly, we can put it right down here. Probably like it can be anywhere as long as it's inside of the range of, believe it actually doesn't tell you on here, but you can upgrade the range first of all. When we place it down, it will show us. If we take the linking tool and shift right click it, it will show us that the range is actually almost perfect. But we want this to be centered, so we're probably going to put it on the roof up here somewhere.
That's smart.
Right here. And so that we don't have to worry about like the spacing of it and making sure that it's even. This way it will stay even.
There we go.
Okay, and then we'll go ahead and place down, actually we can do a cut here, and we'll go ahead and start placing down the compacting drawers and the other drawers.
All right, guys, and we're back. So we set up the drawers. So as you can see, we already had prepped putting the stuff in the drawers.
Yeah.
So now we know.
These ones are
Okay.
mainly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're pretty much gonna say what I was gonna say.
These ones are just what we felt like needed compacted at the moment. We might add to these later on. We have quite a few empty ones. There's going to be quite a few empty drawers in general here, but we also have some fluid drawers on the bottom because those can be upgraded quite a bit to hold quite a bit of fluids, because there is the ME fluid discs and stuff like that hold fluids as well. But I figured for now this is a pretty good solution to holding fluids because we have lava in this one here. Now what we're going to be doing is the linking tool. We're going to shift right click on this controller here. Now as we were like discussing earlier, it's perfectly I think Rigo actually planned that, but it's perfectly lined up with the bottom of the drawers. We just need
Is it bad to say that I didn't plan that?
It's fine. You should just went with it.
I mean, yeah, I planned that. From the ground up.
Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to be talking about the upgrades for these kinds of storages and this mod in general. So there's 4 different upgrade. Well, there's actually a couple of different upgrades. So if you look up at functional storage,
All right, bet.
there is copper upgrade, gold upgrade, diamond upgrade, and netherite upgrade. The copper upgrade it just multiplies the storage by 8, and the block fluid storage by 4, and then it's the controller radius by 2 blocks. So right now that's actually all that we need. So we're gonna go ahead and make one of these copper upgrades so that we can upgrade that storage right here.
So to make a copper upgrade, guys, it's copper blocks, a drawer, and then 2 chests. And that's going to give us our copper upgrade.
Now,
Multiplies the block item storage by 8, fluid by 4, and controller radius by 2.
Now we're going to come down here, and you actually, I don't believe you can right click this anywhere else but the front of it. So you might actually have to open it while it's while shift right clicking. So
yeah,
with an empty hand, I think. Okay.
All right, did you get in there? Or?
So shift right click on to the front of it. So the range upgrade for the frame storage controller. Okay, we just needed the 2 extra blocks. Now, if we look at the range, it's going to completely engulf this area here. And so now all of these drawers will be in line with this framed controller here. And you can actually start right clicking, and these will that will link it. But I'm going to show Rigo a little trick because we have so many next to each other. I think if you it might be shift right click. Yeah, so shift right click the air, Rigo.
Okay.
Okay, now there's mode multiple. If you do multiple and then drag, you can just add multiple, I believe. So
Is it removing them? It's removing them. Mine are
okay,
removing
okay,
them. For
okay.
some
I
reason.
figured it out. I figured it out. You just click once and then drag. You don't even have to hold down. You just click and then drag.
And then you right click again.
Yes, when you're finished clicking it.
It says remove from controller. Why is mine on remove? Hold on.
Oh,
How do I switch that? I forgot.
I think it's just right click the air. Right click the air.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I'm a little slow, guys. Don't worry about me.
But yeah, that's how you can do it a little bit faster. It makes it a little bit. It's just one of those like simple quality of life updates, you know.
All right, so those are connected. Those are connected. These are connected. And he's connecting the last ones.
Okay, now that all of those are connected to this storage controller here, if you guys remember, we've actually used this kind of setup before. So this is the kind of the same setup. They're two different mods, but they work in a similar fashion. So the sophisticated storage, the one that we used in the beginning of the series to create our storage, that had a storage controller and it had all of the like storage components. It's pretty much the same concept. How we're going to connect that to our system, that drawer over there. The main reason that, actually, I'm going to go into the main reason that we want the drawers. The drawers can hold a huge amount of one item. And so we're trying to mass produce large amounts of items. So we don't want them all going into our ME storage drives. Rigo learned that the hard way on our other server.
Yeah, it was bad.
And also, if you guys are wondering why some of our knowledge might be outdated, we played all the mods 9. It wasn't all the mods 9 to the sky. So there was quite a few differences between all the mods 9 and all the mods 9 to the sky, because there's a lot of different crafting recipes and a lot of different ways to do things. So as we were doing previously, we were trying to set up the modular router over here. That one actually that one doesn't work for this version of all the mods 9, from what I know. And so that's why we had to switch kind of abruptly, because we didn't actually know that our knowledge is pretty outdated for the To the Skies. We're more up to date with the actual all the mods 9. So if it does seem like we're a little off sometimes, that might be the reason.
And we have nothing, and we know nothing about all the mods 10. So take that with a grain of salt, guys. Hint, hint. Maybe next series in the next 4 years.
Now,
yeah, milking content.
The other thing that we have is a configuration tool. So with this, you can lock certain items into these. So we're gonna lock lava in there. So what this does is, if this drawer ever goes empty, it's gonna keep that item in there even if it's 0. If you don't lock these and you pull everything out of the drawer, it will empty that drawer and something new can be put into it. And so that's the reason that we lock them. And so that's why I personally like to lock them. And then also, since we're going for a more pretty design, we're also going to be hiding like upgrade. So like down here on the lava, there's the little upgrade tabs that are showing up. With this, we can actually hide that, so it will go away. It'll keep our sleek design, and we don't have to keep on seeing like copper upgrades all over the place. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the rest of these do. I know that this one gets rid of the number there, so it won't show you the number on them, and so it will just keep the sleek design. And then the other one, the hide/show items or fluid renders, that will just get rid of the actual render inside of the thing. So if we wanted it to just stay black, we could do that.
Why would they do that? That is so. I like to see the lava.
Me too. I also don't know what the indicator modes is, but I'm not even gonna mess with that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
But we're gonna go over, and we're not gonna lock all of them, because some of these, they might just get filled with like something new. Well, actually, that's wrong. I'm wrong there. So we want to lock all of these. All of them do need to be locked, so that we don't have to worry about new items going into these drawers that we don't want going into them, such as like an armor or something like that. We don't want that.
So we're gonna get them all locked, and then we'll come back to you guys when we're done, because He didn't know we needed to do this, and this is something that wasn't on my agenda. So now I'm gonna fire him, guys. We'll be right back.
Oh, by the way, Megan, you're fired.
All right, so we got done with the locking stuff, guys. So that took a while. Had a nice, fun discussion. Anyways, yeah. So now that the locking's done, what's the next step, Brandon?
So actually, that's pretty much everything for this little side point that we have. The only other thing that we actually need to do, and we don't even have to do it on camera, but I'm going to do it on camera for you guys, is we're going to transfer all of the items. We're not going to do that on camera, but we do need to transfer all the items in the chests over there that can be transferred over to here into this. And then we're also going to go through and upgrade all of the drawers as well, so that we can make sure that the drawers are upgraded and they won't get backed up. A couple of upgrades that we should probably go over. We went over the basic storage upgrades, and there's actually... So this one is more for like if you're trying to automate just a set amount of things. So say, okay, you want a stack of a certain item. This is more for like when you get into endgame and you don't want to be using all of your resources to craft certain items all the time. You can use an iron downgrade. So that will make it so that these drawers will hold less. So they can only hold like a stack. And then after you put that downgrade in, you can upgrade the stack with the copper upgrade or the gold upgrade. It's super customizable so that you can set up what you need to be so that you can set up what needs to be set up. Now, the other very useful thing from this mod, there isn't a whole lot of things, but the other very useful thing is the void upgrade. What the void upgrade does is when you reach that point that the drawer is completely full and it can't take any more items, the void upgrade is going to just delete those items. Any excess items that are going into that drawer are going to be deleted. And so pretty much that's everything for sophisticated storage. Like that was the entire mod. There is actually nothing else more that we have to go into for this mod. That is everything for this mod. That's the controller. The only other things that might be a little bit side is like an armory cabinet. Armory cabinets, they hold armor, and then obviously the ender drawers. I haven't touched ender drawers before, but they're pretty much just like an ender chest with a drawer. So if you want to transfer one item to, say, like this storage system from like the end or something, you just put it in an ender drawer.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I never knew that.
And so the only other thing that I can think of that we need to do for this video is pipe over applied energistics over to here. Make it look nice so that we don't have to see all those piping and everything. And from there, I think that would be the end of the video. But we'll come back once we have all that piping and everything done. All right,
Okay,
guys.
So we're back. We put a terminal over here because we got tired of logging things over here. So it's not pretty, but we got it over here using, our little cables. So now they should be connected. It should be connected to our storage.
Actually,
once we start...
one more thing. We didn't do this on camera last time. I just wanted to do it with you guys here. Literally, all you got to do to connect this to the rest of the ME system storage is, as soon as this says online, it means that it's connected.
Online.
And so if we come over here, we can look and see 512 buckets of lava.
Wait, hold on. I got the glass part. Where's the lava? Ah, yes, here it is. Right here, guys. Right here. That's so beautiful. Man, I love AE2. I loved it. I love you.
I love you.
I love you. But yeah, now everything should be connected. Anything that we get now should go in our drawers, right, Brandon?
No, so it will still go into that system over there until we just make it so that everything that is coming from this ender chest just goes into that system instead.
Oh, I getcha.
Which I bet it's probably set up that we probably could.
We probably could.
But I'm just gonna pipe everything out of the storage into those until we don't have to worry about it later.
That's fair. But yeah, now that we have our storage set up, we should be able to finally pipe some stuff over here, get some other stuff going, and yeah, finally be able to put what we need over here, so we don't have to use our sophisticated storage anymore, and B, fill up our A2 systems.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek into what's coming in the next episode, just so that you guys know.
No, don't
So-
listen to him.
On my little side tangent that you guys are going to see, I went and got wither skeleton skulls. I grinded up a couple wither skeleton skulls and wither skeleton spawners. We're going to be getting into some wither killing in the next episode, and then be stoked because you know how I was talking about making an unbreakable hoe for those whatever these thingies are called, the
Pythons.
pylons,
Pylons.
and
Yeah.
how now that they don't have a hoe, it's not working right now. Yeah, so
Everyone, don't listen to him. He's gonna go crazy with these next 2 episodes, apparently.
and in this is just one episode. We're going to be getting all the modium.
Yay! We're
And
getting into the crazy crap now.
so all the modium is actually just the first step into getting into the end game of this series, but we're finally at a point that I feel like we could probably start it.
And just to let you guys know, this is how you get all the modium, by the way. So you get it from the nuggets, of which can be used from the essence, or no, you can. There's a different way to craft it. Yeah.
go to energizing.
Yeah. So we go here, we go to the top, and we go to energizing. That's new. Okay, so we have to get refined glowstone ingots, flux infused ingots, energetic alloys, durium, soul infused, and nitro, all of which require nether stars for the crystal, energetic alloy ingots, of which we need the alloy smelting stuff. So we'll get into that on our own to get this stuff prepped for all the modium stuff, so we can actually get into some more crazier and fun adventures. That's more exciting than farming and storage setup, I guess.
But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And
That should be it for today's videos, guys. Or videos. Video! Yeah! So that's going to be it for today's video. We hope you liked. Please leave a like on the videos and subscribe to our channels if you guys are new. Remember to turn on those post notifications so that way you can get updated updated when we post our next video. So
yeah, and I hope you guys really enjoyed like what we did in today's video. Hopefully maybe we showed you guys something new. Actually, one thing that I am seeing right now that I don't think that we gave enough spotlight that we have to go back to is Rigo came up with a really cool design, and I wanted to show everybody because I'm kind of in love with it. So at first we were going to do we had already made the plan to do thrusters for the base because it's kind of like a space base, right? Well,
yes.
Rigo had tried a design with glass, and I was like, okay, that looks all right. That looks all right. And then this guy comes and pulls this out. You cannot tell me that these are not some of the best pixelated flame particles that you can put on a thruster for this. Like, these anti-blocks are so freaking cool looking. Like, we use them in a lot of our builds. We actually used them in just those drawers right over there. So I just wanted to point that out. It is a really cool design, and a lot of the dome designs and everything that's came from Rigo, and he's been doing a lot of really cool designs. I've been helping a lot with him, but he's been coming up with a lot of cool designs. So I wanted to give him a little bit of love there as well. But
Well, thank you. Editor, put flames on the bottom of a thing that looked better than mine or something.
But yeah, I figured that this is a really good point for us to end this episode, just because of we got into all the points that we wanted to. We're gonna upgrade like the rest of these plots. We're gonna put the farming pylons, and we're gonna we'll get the whatever it's called, the rest of the seeds filled in, and hopefully we can set up a way to make sure that we don't have to keep on filling these with diamond hoes.
Yes, because that gets annoying really fast.
Yeah, so I as always, I just wanted to let you guys in on that little detail, but we can end it now. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Brendan.
All right, and
So yeah, thank you guys. Oh, go ahead.
thank you guys. Have a great day, and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed.
You already said that.
Cool.
Anyways, we'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. So many slimes.
So many slimes.
That's it. You're fired.